Revenge, my dear listener, is the impulse of the wounded animal. It is the fire that burns twice, once in the heart of the one who seeks it and then in the world of those it touches. But consider this. Does one truly gain satisfaction from returning pain with pain? Or is the act of revenge merely an admission that another's misdeeds have ruled our inner state? There exists a law deeper than the impulses of retribution, a law of decay. Just as a fruit, once poisoned by the rot of its own making, will fall without the intervention of the hand, so too does the wicked fall by the weight of their own corruption. There is no need to shake the tree violently. Nature itself ensures that all that is decayed must collapse under its own burden. When we seek revenge, we break the harmony of the soul. The mind, which should be calm and free, becomes shackled by the very force we despise. It is not the strong who avenge. It is the weak, unable to bear the sting of an insult without seeking outward redress. True strength lies in the serene understanding that justice is woven into the fabric of existence itself. Time is the greatest avenger. It is time that humbles, time that unveils the masks of deceit, time that strips the robes from the undeserving and lays bare the skeleton of their misdeeds. You need not stain your hands in the blood of vengeance. Instead, allow time to fulfill its quiet justice, for no man escapes his own shadow. The wise do not revenge, they observe. They understand that the world is not a chaos of chance, but a structure wherein every action begets its due consequence. If you must act, then act in betterment, not in retaliation. To destroy another is to destroy a piece of yourself, and to hate another is to keep their presence alive within your mind. Instead of revenge, embrace contempt, for contempt is the true victor. It places you above the petty strife of those who seek to injure. When you laugh at the sting of betrayal, when you rise unshaken by the slander of tongues, you prove yourself beyond their reach. What greater revenge than to render your enemy irrelevant? So let the rotten fruit fall. Let time render its verdict. Let nature take its course. Do not waste the brilliance of your mind in the dark alleys of vengeance. Rather, transcend, and find your solace in the knowledge that the universe, indifferent yet just, will do what needs to be done. Consider the river. It does not seek revenge upon the rock that blocks its way. It does not rise in anger, nor does it break itself in futile attempts to destroy its oppressor. It simply flows, patient and unyielding, knowing that in time, even the hardest stone will be worn smooth by its persistence. So too should we live, not in anger, but in steadfast movement towards our purpose. The greatest minds do not lower themselves to the trivial quarrels of the world. They understand that each moment spent in anger is a moment stolen from their own enlightenment. Be like the river. Flow past obstacles and carry with you only the lessons, never the grudges. Revenge seeks to control the outcome of others, but mastery of self is the only true power. He who is at peace cannot be disturbed by the storms of others. Do not let anger linger within you, for it festers like an unclean wound. Instead, let it dissolve like mist in the morning sun. It is not easy to rise above vengeance, but it is necessary for a life of true contentment. Those who wrong you have already lost. They have surrendered themselves to their baser instincts. Do not join them. Instead, elevate yourself beyond the reach of petty grievances. When you are wronged, Do not waste your energy plotting the downfall of another. Instead, invest in your own growth, your own ascension beyond the petty struggles of men. The greatest revenge, if you must have one, is to rise above, to achieve such heights that those who once sought to harm you become insignificant in the grandeur of your journey. The mind that harbors revenge is a mind enslaved. It is a prisoner of past slights, unable to move forward into the present moment. Ask yourself, do you wish to be chained to those who have wronged you, or do you wish to be free? The path of wisdom lies in release, in letting go of the chains that bind you to another's malice. It is a bitter truth that life is often unjust. The wicked may thrive, the deceitful may prosper, and the righteous may suffer. Yet justice, though slow, is inexorable. The seed of wrongdoing bears its fruit, and those who sow the winds of cruelty shall one day reap the storm. It is not for you to be the executioner, for nature, time, and fate shall accomplish what is necessary. So, live not with hatred, but with purpose. Seek not revenge, but understanding. Let go of the need to see your enemies suffer, and instead, walk your path with dignity and resolve. When they see you unbroken, unshaken, and untouchable by their malice, they will know that you have already won. Wisdom is the highest form of revenge. Let knowledge be your weapon. Let self-mastery be your shield. The greatest victory is to find peace where others find turmoil, to find joy where others seek destruction. Live so well that even your enemies must admire you from afar. To walk the path of wisdom is to walk alone at times, but in solitude there is strength. Let the foolish seek their quarrels. Let the restless be consumed by their feuds. You, my friend, walk forward, toward truth, toward serenity. For in the end, the greatest victory is not in conquering others, but in mastering oneself.